Hello, my dear Capricorn. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's see where my Capricorn energies are for this weekend. Now let's check the energies of the person that you're connecting with. So we have the Hermit energy and the Four of Swords energy for you. This could mean quite a few things here for you, my dear friend. You are tired of something. You're definitely not happy with the way things are going, or you're feeling disconnected from this relationship. For some of you, you feel like you need to reconnect with who you are as an individual. You need to reconnect with your own needs. Therefore, you're kind of taking a little bit of a step back from this relationship. For others of you, you are trying to go past something horrific that has happened in your relationship. I feel like some of you may have had like an epiphany or even a big fight with this person you're connecting with, and this fight, this disagreement, whatever the situation that has happened, is making you take a step back and put more energy into yourself instead of putting that relationship back. Putting that energy back into the relationship. Let's see where this person is right now. Okay, they're manifesting. They're manifesting something bigger and better for themselves. They're in a Magician and a King of Pentacles energy. And that's all about exercising your willpower, kind of like chasing prosperity, chasing security. And it's also very kind of stubborn energy. With this combination, it also feels like maybe this person is somebody who comes off as like a know-it-all, somebody who speaks before they think, or they think that they're always right, and they could create potentially very difficult energy because of their self-assured attitude. This is not the person who is a listener during this time frame. This is a person who thinks that they're right, and I feel like that is why you have this need to disconnect, to take a step back and kind of restore your own energy instead of giving into this relationship because of their attitude. Yeah, because of the way they come off. They come off a little too strong here. Let's see what the universe wants you to know for this weekend. I'm sorry. I'm pulling the cards in a whole different way. Wow. So there's definitely this energy of misunderstanding that is happening in your life. We got a Nine of Swords upside down. We got the Hangman, and we got a Four of Swords again for you. So what the universe wants you to know is that this energy of feeling hopeless is not something that you should be dealing with, and the universe is really happy for those of you who have decided to take a step back, and for those of you who have decided to concentrate on your own needs during this time frame, because that's exactly what you should be doing. Instead of giving into this relationship, you need to change the perspective and start giving more to yourself. Release that, that idealistic understanding of what relationship is supposed to be like. Release that need to control. Release that need to be the right individual right now. Let them be right. It doesn't matter. Let them feel like they're superior. It doesn't matter. Because something is changing within you, and this friction within this relationship is helping you realize that this one thing that you haven't been doing is you haven't been paying attention to yourself. And I feel like their energy of self-assurance is actually pushing you back to you, pushing you back to take charge and take control of your personal stability and of your personal safety. I like this, even though it doesn't feel like it's a fun energy to go through. However, this is an enormous epiphany that not all of us get to experience in our lives. And you are experiencing it right now. Get back to yourself, my dear Capricorn. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Aquarius. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Oh my God. I always wish that I had a better setup so you could see how I shuffle my cards, because your energy is coming off very exciting here. Let's see my energies for Aquarius and the person you're connecting with during this weekend. Yeah, look at this. The Seven of Pentacles and a Strength card. Your energy is very strong. You feel so powerful. You feel so confident and brave. But you're also kind and nice. And you really understand like what needs to get done. You understand that you still need to be diligent, even though you're incredibly confident and hopeful that things will work out. You understand that you kind of have to work towards those goals in order for those goals to come to fruition. I really like it a lot, and I really like it a lot specifically here within the relationship reading, is because this energy is allowing you to be more of yourself. It's allowing you to let go of certain things that have been holding you back, like your hang-ups in a way, like relinquishing that fear, like relinquishing things that like being afraid, like being afraid to speak in public, being afraid to make a fool of yourself, being afraid to speak your truth because you feel like you might be judged for it. You know what I mean? So this time frame, this weekend, is allowing you to completely get rid of that energy, and it's allowing you to step into this confident, brave Aries that you truly are. I love it. Let's see the person they're connecting with. They are in a Four of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles energy. They are healing themselves. They are very much taking a break from the world. They're healing themselves, and they're putting energy back into themselves. They are a type of person who is kind of efficient. Not even kind of efficient. I feel like they're efficient, and they always work very hard. They have like a responsible energy, or at least they try to be responsible, or they're learning to be responsible. Yet they tend to neglect themselves. They tend to neglect their needs, and they tend to neglect definitely tend to neglect their own personal needs, and that makes them anxious in the end. That makes them feel stressed out. That makes them feel like they're not good enough, because they are creating these expectations for themselves, and they're just not exactly, how do I say it? Because I don't want to pick on this person, because their energy is very great, and they're growing and they're healing, but they're still not sure how to basically divvy up their energy in an efficient manner. So they end up wasting their resources on things that probably don't need them as much as attention as they think it does in the moment, and then they have no energy for other things. So I feel like right now at this moment they're pulling back slightly from this relationship, and they are a little intimidated by the confidence that you are exuding right now. They're definitely feeling insecure here with this energy. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Wow, we got the Four of Cups, the Chariot, and the Page of Pentacles. How interesting. So the universe wants you to know that you're going in the right direction, and it's okay to be slightly disconnected in a relationship, right? It's just a weekend reading. We're doing it for a very short amount of time. This energy is fleeing. If this person needs a little rest, if this person needs to work on their own thing for this weekend, do not take it personal. That's what the universe wants you to know. Because you might feel a lot of energy coming into you while they're lacking that energy. So there might be a disconnect, and it's okay. It's okay. You are going in the right direction. This relationship is going in the right trajectory. Together as a couple, if you are a couple indeed, you are doing things right. Does it make sense? And we got a page of Pentacles here, which tells me that, you know, this new cycle is coming. It's just you're understanding what your relationship means to you, and you're understanding where you fit within this relationship as they're going through the same thing, as they're learning some things about themselves, and as they're learning how they fit within this relationship as well. So it's a beautiful moment for many of you. This is a beautiful new beginning, especially if you're a younger couple, a younger relationship. This will only make you stronger. When you allow each other to grow, when you allow each other a little space, it only makes the relationship stronger. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Pisces. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at our Pisces energy for the weekend and the energy of the person you're connecting with. Ooh, we got a Three of Cups and a King of Pentacles energy. I absolutely like this for you because this is the energy of confidence, energy of feeling secure in your own skin. And you know, when you feel confident, when you feel secure, you want to have fun. You want to connect with other people. You want to be around your friends. You want to communicate. You want to be out and about. Really beautiful vibe for you this weekend, my dear Pisces. I like it a lot. Let's see where the person you're connecting with at. And the person you're connecting with is in the energy of Magician and the Seven of Wands energy. They are also doing pretty damn well for themselves. They are overcoming challenges that are coming their way, and they are staying in control. It's almost like they're overcoming anything that's being thrown their way, and they're coming out bigger, better, stronger out of it as the time goes. Beautiful energy for both of you. I see that you are connecting with somebody who can have a good time with you this week, or you can have a good time with them this weekend. And I like it. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. I do want to mention one thing though. I feel like both of you are in a good place. Both of you are persevering, getting your things done. You are more ready to be out and about, where they are not fully ready to be out and about, but they are willing to spend some quality time with you, with these energies that I'm picking up here. Again, this is a general reading, so take how it resonates. And the universe wants you to know we got the Tower, we got the Five of Wands, and we got a King of Pentacles again. I love it. My dear Pisces, you have changed, my friend. You're changing. Your perception of the world is changing. You no longer want to be the one who is constantly sacrificing themselves. You no longer want to be the one who's constantly in a state of anxiety because you don't do enough for yourself. You are changing. You are taking that control, and you prioritizing happiness, your own happiness, as well the happiness of your family, over other things in life, over like the mundane things in life, like work, responsibilities. You just want to be happy, and you want to be satisfied with where you are, with who you are, and that's it. Over. Because we got the King of Pentacles here. That's all you want. You just want to be secure and happy. That's it. Love the energies. I really, really love them. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful weekend. It seems like it's going to be a good one for you, my friend. Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at the Aries energies for the weekend and the energies of the person you're connecting with. Oh my God, how beautiful. 10 of Cups and 8 of Wands. You want love, my dear friend. You're ready for love. You're open for love. And you want it now. And I like it. Sometimes we can prioritize the lovey-dovey things in our relationships just because we do not have time for it. But I feel like many of you will make that time for your loved one this weekend because that's what you want. You want to have some kind of joyful family situation happening in your life. If you don't have a family yet, you just want to share like the beautiful, lovey feelings with your loved one. Like spend a little time with them, watch a movie, go for a walk, go to a park, like whatever. You don't even care what you do, but you feel like you need this time to reconnect and re-engage in order to be happy, to build that inner happiness. I like it. Very beautiful, positive energy. And they're in the death and the moon energy, which is really nice because they are they're becoming lighter in their energy. They're becoming lighter, maybe not as fast as they would like or you would like, but they're definitely finishing up a cycle that has been a little tough for them, that has been a little rough for them. And this could be because you're more glowy, more happy, more accepting, or you could be much more happy is because you're seeing them being more receptive and being more open to love. They are a lot more sensitive, it seems like, and there are more, what's the word? They're kind of like, they're tapped into that subconscious, into that beautiful energy that we usually don't allow ourselves to really get in touch with because unfortunately life gets in the way. Really nice. I see that both of you are opening up and both of you have this energy available to you to reconnect and reignite this whole relationship. I like it. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, this is so pretty. What the universe wants you to know, like you got these energies available to you, but it doesn't mean that you're just gonna, if you sit on the couch and you don't do anything about it, that you're going to be able to tap into them. In order to tap into energies, you do have to put a little effort into it. And the beautiful thing here is that right now, if you put a little bit of effort, you say nice things to your partner, you tell them, you know what, let's go for a walk in a park. Let's go watch a movie. Let's go do something. Even if it's like something small, even if you go to the store to pick up groceries, just being together and you initiating that time to be together will open up an opportunity for a very new cycle, for a brand new cycle for both of you in this relationship. And it's kind of like you just have to it's not like that you just have to just stay true to yourself. If you have gotten yourself lost a little bit in the past because of all the responsibilities that were put on your shoulders, you got to try to stay a little true to yourself and not get those responsibilities weigh you down as much as they have weighted you down in the past. And it takes work. It's not like something that we as humans are able to do, like maybe some can, I don't know, to balance it out so nicely to make our lives so easy. Like keeping that balance is so important, yet it's so hard. And the universe is telling you, try to keep that balance going. Try to figure out how to make things right for yourself in order to continue having that emotional happiness and that inner fulfillment and also meet all of your obligations. And look at this. The Knight of Cups is here for you as well. And that's the following your heart, having that romantic energy, having those light feelings. They're all available for you, my dear Aries, and I love it. Hope this video clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. But this energy is making me smile, and I hope it makes you smile as well. I feel like it will. Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at your energies here. One card already fell out. And let's look at the energies of the person you're connecting with for this weekend. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool energy here, my friend, which tells me that you have money on your mind. Like you have your resources on your mind pretty hard, and you're trying to figure out how to increase your resources, how to stabilize your life, how to, or maybe you have gotten an inheritance recently, or some kind of a lump sum of money. So you're trying to figure out how to utilize that money to create even more wealth for yourself. I do feel like some of you have been struggling with money or are struggling with money, and now you're finally seeing the solution to your problem, or you are in the energy of solution already being played out in your life. Does it make sense? There was some kind of a money preoccupation for a while, and now you're feeling some kind of sense of relief because you worked through your problem, you worked through your situation, or you found a path which way you need to go in order to work those things out. And the person you're connecting with is in the Judgment energy and the Devil energy. Oh my God, what a heavy energy to be in. They are realizing, they're having huge realizations on the deeper level about how they are not leading their life in the way that they actually believe they should be leading their life. Some of them are realizing that they're addicted to things that are bringing them down. It could be literally drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be just being too how do I say it? I don't want to say it, but like too promiscuous, you know, with outside the relationship, or even being too preoccupied with material things. They're realizing this is not how the life should be. This is not the place for them to be in. And this is a tremendous realization. It can be very heavy. It could manifest itself in many ways. With the Judgment and the Devil here, there could be yelling, screaming. They could be like super upset. But at the same time, this is the energy that heals, because Devil energy keeps somebody trapped. It keeps them trapped. It keeps like somebody in a shell. Like think about a person who is only living, you know, for their addiction, and all that's they're thinking about is whatever their addiction is, whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, whether it's sex addiction, porn addiction, whatever it is. I do feel that sex energy here a lot as well. So take as it resonates, because it is a general reading. You may be connecting to somebody who has been kind of living on that instinct of pleasure, and now they're realizing that, wait a second, like this is not it. Like this living on instinct is not giving me freedom. It's the opposite. It's trapping me. It's constantly trapping me. It's not letting me get out. Like this is not what I want out of life. So they're having some profound thoughts, profound understanding of themselves and their life, and it definitely affects your relationship. I don't know what stage they're in. Obviously, it's going to be different from every relationship. And that is why you could have been worrying about money, because maybe you've been feeling like you have to leave this relationship or walk away from this relationship, yet you were not secure enough of where you would find the finances and resources to sustain your lifestyle. That's definitely a scenario here. Or maybe you realize that this person is wasting family money on their addiction, on their vices. And now you figured out a way how to curb that spending of theirs and to bring that money back to you. I don't know. But this is a tough situation to be in. And the universe is really, helping both of you to stay strong here. But it can't be easy energy. Oh my God, look at all these cards falling out. So we got the Two of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups. Let's see what else fell out. And we got the Hierophant. Okay, energies of healing are coming your way for this whole relationship. I feel like if both of you are open enough, you can recreate the connection that you once had. You can recreate that unity that you once had. Whether you're going to stay together or not, I do not know. That's not something for me to decide, right? It's your life. You decided. And obviously you're all individuals. However, the energy of peace is available for you. The Nine of Cups is here. I feel like you, in the end of the day, are going to regain that financial stability, emotional stability, just like your desires will be realized. Like, I am happy to see that. You will be fine. Like, whatever happens, you will be okay. But I do feel strongly that the healing will come to both of you on different levels. And the healing is available for the relationship as well here. You are definitely inspired to do better for you, and they're definitely inspired to do better for themselves and the relationship. So let's see how it plays out. I hope this reading clarified a couple of things, my dear Taurus. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at your energies, my dear Gemini, and let's look at the energies of the person you're connecting with here. You are in the energy of the Page of Pentacles and a Ten of Swords here. You are working on resetting your life, which I like. We have two cards here that indicate the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. I feel like you feel, you know what I mean. Ten of Swords are this interesting energy because this is the energy that makes us feel a type of way. Like, it gives us a sense of fear. It gives us a sense of defeat. It gives us a sense of collapse because of our circumstances. It's how we look at the world. It could also be what people have said to us or what we think people have said about us to us. And unfortunately, we do have to live amongst the other individuals in our lives. Like, we have to work with people, we have to live with people, right? Even if you are the most loneliest person in the world, you still encounter people every single day on your path. There's almost no way to avoid individuals, even if you're not like close to them in any way. And and The Ten of Swords energy was brought on by somebody else's energy, or at least it triggered certain, like that other energy has triggered these feelings in you by what they said, by what they did. Like you feel disappointed, you feel let down, and that's because you've had a lot of expectations around the relationship, around what your needs are, around how the world should look like. That disappointed stemmed from certain level of expectations, and the universe is giving you this new energy available to you to realize that the only person you can expect anything out of and is yourself. And here you got the Page of Pentacles telling me that you're finally taking that focus away from other people and their actions. You're basically relinquishing a certain level of control and starting to put it onto yourself. You're starting to figure out like, okay, I'm responsible for me and I can do things for me instead of paying attention to what others are doing, saying, and whatever else, controlling their actions. Does it make sense? I hope I'm explaining this energy correctly to you, because this is like a tremendous growing energy right here. Like this is tremendous growth that is happening within you. You may realize it or you may not realize it, but your perspective is shifting away from what others need to do for you or for themselves to what you should be doing for yourself in order to become a better version of you, my dear Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And look at them. They're in an energy of the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Of course, you don't want to deal with that energy anymore. And you want to start putting it back onto yourself. I'm laughing because they're like in that self-assured attitude where they stand in their own way. It's kind of like they have this beautiful energy available to them, this energy of of knowing, this energy of acting, this energy of having a having an ability to see the big picture and see how to get there, yet they stay in their own way because they're not willing to kind of compromise within their own mind. They want to act now, yet patience is required. Does it make sense? In order for them to facilitate and to complete whatever desires that they have in their life. Does it make sense? I hope that they does. So they need to work this out for themselves. It's like there's nothing you can do. That's why you're relinquishing that control. The universe is calling you to relinquish that control because they have to do this for themselves. No one can help them. The only person you can work on right now is yourself. And let's see what the message universe has for you. So we got the Knight of Swords that came out. We got a Five of Pentacles. And we got a Nine of Cups. Interesting. So beautiful energies overall, right? Like beautiful energies, beautiful trajectory that you're moving into. We got this Nine of Swords here who's telling me that you are ready to act. You're ready to do what's right. You're ready to do what's right, what you believe is right. However, your belief system is being shifted right now during this moment, and sometimes you could feel a little confused. It's kind of like from one perspective, okay, I see that this person is struggling with their own thing, which has nothing to do with me. But as a partner, like as a person that I'm connecting with, I should be helping them somehow. You know, that conflict could happen in your mind, and right now you can't help them in any way. It's their burden, like it's their thing that they have to process. Yeah, they might feel you insecure, they might feel you odd because you believe that you should be helping them. You know what I mean? So that conflict is definitely there within you, and that's something that you need to continue working on and continue working through, because the only priority you have is you. And they will work their energy out and everything will settle in with time, and you guys as a couple will get back to that Nine of Cups energy, that energy of satisfaction, emotional stability, energy of living in a beautiful relationship, satisfying all of your desires. You know, just gotta give it a little time. And this is only this weekend energy. It's all these energies are very fleeting, so it could be here now and it's gonna be gone in a few days, or it's gonna be here for a little while, but not too long, because again, this is the weekend energies. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Cancer. Ooh, welcome. Welcome. The card's already flying out. This is your weekend love check-in for January 7th through January 8th. Oh, I only had one card fly out for your energy. Let's pull one more card for your energy and see what the person you're connecting with at this weekend. So you already came out with an Emperor energy and the Ace of Wands energy. How beautiful, my friend. You are on fire, like literally and figuratively here. You are on fire. You have a lot of energy this weekend. You also have a lot of desire to switch things up, change up the structure in your life, to establish a new sense of control over your life as well, and over your relationship here as well. You have a lot of willpower to get things done differently, a lot of willpower to shift things in a way that works much better for you, and you are not scared to ruffle any feathers this weekend. So watch out for that, because you have plans and you might not even care if you come off different from how you're usually perceived by others, because usually you are a much gentler person, and this energy is going to be it might feel very different for many of you, because this is a very different type of energy where you will feel so much confidence, so much bravery, so much stability within yourself, and I like it. I like it a lot. You're willing to do anything and everything, whatever it takes, in order to create ease of mind for yourself, in order to create a much more desirable situation within your relationship. So you will be really tough in establishing your boundaries. You will not tolerate anybody who oversteps these boundaries either this weekend. Let's look at the person you're connecting with. And they're in a Four of Wands and a Four of Cups energy. They are in this energy of trying to figure out how to create stability within their home life, within their like within their home, within their relationship, with the relationship with you. They might have lost a little bit of money here. I feel like this person is feeling slightly defeated, but not really. I feel like this person may have brought some loss of money into the relationship, and now they're kind of shutting down and disconnecting because they know they did something wrong. It doesn't have to be with money. I don't know why money coming up for me. It could be with something else. They may have said something that they knew they shouldn't have said. They may have done something that they knew they shouldn't have done. And that's what's sparking this strength within you right now, because you're realizing whatever they have done is not working for you. Whatever they have done is not something that you want to see ever again. And they know it. And I feel like for many of them, they'll just sit there quietly and they will nod their head, because they know whatever they have done was not really the right thing to do by your side, you know what I mean? But they want to have a good, stable home situation, and I feel for many of them it's to have that home situation with you. That's what they're willing to kind of take a step back, and they're willing to shut it for a second and listen and kind of understand your side here and accept your boundaries here. Obviously, this is a general reading. It doesn't apply for everyone. However, if you do feel like your partner have not been living up to to their promises and whatnot, this is the time to speak up, because they will listen, they will hear you, and something might change. Definitely something's going to change within you, because you don't want your boundaries to be stepped on. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. We got the Four of Wands again. We got the Ten of Swords. And we got the Two of Cups here. I do feel like you also want to have the same energy as what they want to have. Like that stable home environment where you come home and you feel like, this is your safety zone, where the person that you're with is your support system, your stability, and not somebody who you need to fight with, not somebody who you need to, constantly demand respect from, or constantly demand, certain things from, whatever those things are. And I feel like here they have said something, because the Ten of Swords is here. They have said something or did not say something, and that created a sense of defeat within you. And by addressing this issue that came up, like whatever this thing that happened, you will be able to reestablish much healthier, much more unifying energy within this relationship, creating a much stronger partnership. So go with your gut, go with your feel. If you feel like speaking up and saying what you gotta say, do it, get it done. It's gonna bring you a whole lot of ease of mind, and will also strengthen this relationship. Great energy. I like it. I hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you, my dear Cancer. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of, I forgot what month we're in, January 7th through January 8th. I wanted to say July for a second. Maybe some of you have your birthday in July. Let's see Leo energy for this weekend and the person you're connecting with here. Ooh, oh my God, I'm getting old. Things are falling and I can't pick them up. Okay, we got the Two of Cups here and the World Cup. Woohoo! You are so happy to be with your partner. You're willing to do pretty much anything to be with your partner, and also to keep peace and harmony within the relationship. And I like it. You are understanding that fighting with your partner is really not conducive to your own well-being. When you are happy, when your partner is happy, when everything is happy at home, that's when you feel your best. That's when you know like your relationship is going successfully, your life is going well, and you don't want anything else. Like you are really finding a lot of fulfillment in your personal relationship here. And as I said before, like I'm just having this thought looping in my head, this energy just looping. You will go out of your way this weekend to make sure that your partner is happy and satisfied, to feed into this harmonious energy that's available to you. And that's going to create a much stronger partnership for you, much stronger connection for you and your partner for the time to come. Let's see. Wow, beautiful energy, the Magician and the King of Swords. They're also desiring a very much solid relationship here. They're very much, they're not a person who is fake. They're not a person who's fickle. They're somebody who's very disciplined. They're somebody who are always seeking the truth. And they're working very hard in order to integrate that truth into their life at all times. Like they're creating everything in their life according to their truth. And you respect that. Like, you look at this person and you say, okay, I respect them because they are so kind of like so what's the word I'm looking for, just like, you know, like in that tunnel, they have that tunnel vision, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to attain, to get to the end of that tunnel, because that's their truth. And they're very disciplined whenever they choose to be, to get all of their goals accomplished, to get everything done, because they're very strong and very determined and very disciplined. Whew. So you admire that in your partner, and you love that about them, because you understand that you respect that. And because you respect that, you know, for you to respect somebody, my dear Leo, it says a lot, right? So if you do have a lot of respect for your partner, I see why this weekend you will be able to bring in this really easy, really beautiful energy to make sure that you're keeping harmony within the relationship. You're doing this purely out of love for them, and I like it. Let's see, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands. It's kind of like you're totally changing your perspective on life. You're totally changing of how you view life. Before, maybe in life, before, when you were younger, you were looking for a different level of excitement. And right now, you're understanding how practicality is essential in your life. That stability that this partner brings to you is one of a kind, and that's exactly what you need. So you're changing how you're viewing things. You're changing how what your needs are. Like, at least you are reevaluating what your needs are, and now your perception of how things should be are breaking down, and new ideas are coming in, new interpretation of what the world and what this relationship should look like is coming into you, and it's creating this passionate energy. It's kind of like fueling you to, and inspires you to be better, to be a better partner, to be a better you. I hope it makes sense, because it makes so much sense to me here. Like, this energy is so clear. And with this, an ease of mind is coming into place, because you're choosing love here. Or at least you're called to choose love over constant competition, over constant being right, over constant arguments. You're choosing to love. And I like it. I hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you, my dear Leo. Like the video and click subscribe. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend. I said my love. Oh my God. My lovely Leo. Hello, my dear Virgo. Welcome. This is your weekend love checking for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's see where my Virgos are this weekend. And the person you're connecting with. And we got the World card, and we got the Eight of Wands. I love it. You want happiness. No matter what it takes, you just want to be happy. You're done with dealing with nonsense. You're done with constantly being in a state of anxiety. You want happiness. That's it. You want to be fulfilled. You want to enjoy your life. You want to have peace in your life as well. And you are actually willing to do whatever it takes to get there during this time frame. I feel like some of you have felt this peace, like in the recent few weeks, like here and there, like amongst your anxiety, and you liked how it felt. You liked how peace feels. And now you want to hold on to it. And now you're willing to do whatever it takes to get into that permanent state of peace. Let's see where this person's at. And they're in a Six of Pentacles and a Page of Swords energy. And I like this energy for you because they're also seeking harmony. Like sixes are all about harmony. So they're kind of like on the same wavelength where they want things to be fair in the relationship. They want to be generous in the relationship. And they're figuring out how they can be more generous with their time, with their resources, with themselves for you in this relationship. So you are seeking this sense of happiness and harmony, while they're also seeking that sense of harmony and peace. And you're kind of both growing and you're both moving in that right trajectory. I love it. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. The Magician, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I love it. So you're both manifesting this peace and love in your relationship. And what the universe wants you to know is that it doesn't take one day to get there. It takes time. It takes quite a little bit of time to kind of let go of the past, let go of how you've been viewing life for your whole entire life, and how to pretty much bring the tranquility and how to bring that harmony into your life in order to be fulfilled. So you're learning, you're going through those steps. Just be patient with yourself because it doesn't happen overnight, as I said. Sometimes you might stand in your way, like sometimes you might get those energies back. Sometimes you might feel like, you know, the world is ending again. But it's going to be brief now. Those moments are going to be more and more and more brief because you don't want to be there anymore, because you have grown that energy and you're going to continue working hard. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. You're going to continue working hard to get out of that constant energy of anxiety, and you will continue working towards the beautiful harmonious energy that is available for you and that is so desired by you. Beautiful reading overall. I just want to say the cycles are changing in your life. We have 1, 2, 3 cards that are indicative of a new cycle. Actually, like 4 cards indicative of a new cycle. We have 1, 2, 3 cards of harmony and bringing in peace into your life. So there's like a lot of changes happening in your life, and I like it. I like it a lot for you, my dear Virgo. Have a great weekend. I hope this reading clarified a thing or two for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and I will see you soon. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at our Leo energy. Libra energies. Maybe you're connecting to a Leo. You have Leo in your chart. And we have the person you're connecting with right here. Okay, my dear Libra. Let's look at your energies. We got the Sun and a 7 of Swords. Very interesting. So this is the energy of trying to figure out joy in your life and trying to figure out bring positive solutions into your life to get rid of things that no longer serve you. I feel like I've had this energy come up for you quite frequently in a little while, like in this past little while, like in the last few months, where you're trying to get rid of all the burdens that are not yours, burdens that are not serving you, burdens that are holding you down in order to alleviate your vibe, like alleviate your vibration, alleviate your energy to be in a happier place, to be in a much more harmonious place. The Sun is all about harmony. It's all about celebrating life. It's all about joy. It's very pure kind of energy, and that's where you want to be. And this energy is available for you, and you're still working on getting rid of things that are not working for you, like burdens that are not yours. So I feel like many of you are like cutting out people out of your life, literally, who are annoying, who are just draining, who do not give you anything back. You're cutting down on whatever you're doing at work, cutting down on your responsibilities, cutting down on your tasks. Obviously, you can't just get rid of your job. For most of us, we don't have that luxury. But if you're able to like cut down on empty conversations, cut down on meetings that are of no value, cut down on, you know, work responsibilities that do not help you, then you will be happy. And I feel like you're doing it. You're slowly but surely cutting certain things out, cutting certain people out of your life to bring more harmony in, to bring more happiness in. I like it. You know, it takes a minute to find that balance, and unfortunately the balance is hard to find, and you are all about balance. The person you're connecting with in the Ten of Swords and the Fool energy, so they're getting over their own fears. They're getting all over their own, you know, defeats, their own negativity in their life. And it's taken time. However, they're working very hard to do it, and they're healing. They're getting over it slowly but surely. Something happened in their life where they have felt like the life has failed them. Whether it has to do with this relationship or not, I do not know. Maybe you guys have had an argument and they feel hurt based on this argument. Maybe because they're trying to keep more time for you and figure out how to balance your life out. They might be taking it a little personal, and it might have given them a sense of hurt or a sense of what's the word I'm looking for? Like the relationship is almost collapsing because you're not on them 24/7 anymore. You know what I mean? Like you're not with them 24/7. You're taking more time for you back. However, they're getting over it. They are getting over it. They're healing that personal space that they need to heal, and they are pretty much shifting into a really light, really beautiful energy of the Fool here, which is all about the new beginnings, and it's all about being a free spirit. It's all about bringing freedom into your life. So they're processing their trauma to create a much more happier sense of self. Beautiful. Both of you are working in creating individual happiness. And you know, when you're happy as an individual, you are much happier as a couple as well. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. We got the Hierophant, you want the Queen, we got the Queen of Wands, and we got the Three of Cups. Beautiful. You know, Hierophant is all about healing. So continue going through this healing. Continue questioning your conformity, like how you're conforming within your social responsibilities, within your social structures, and continue getting rid of anything that's not serving you anymore. Because the Queen of Wands is here. It's telling you to stay courageous, stay determined, and stay on this path, because you will be able to achieve or at least get closer to that balance that you're seeking with these energies that are available for you right now. And once you feel closer and closer to it, you will feel how you actually want to spend time with your loved one. You want to do stuff with your friends. You want to do things with other people. You want to celebrate because that's what makes you happy. You know, people that you love do make you happy, but you cannot recognize it when you're not giving any love to yourself. Doesn't make sense? So by giving love to yourself, by giving yourself time, by giving yourself, I don't know, you know what I mean, you will be able to realize and recognize that others are beautiful, and you want to be with others, and you want to share that love. And we got a Queen of Wands here, which is very sexy energy. I am sure you will view your partner differently. Beautiful energies available to you, my dear Libra. I hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a very beautiful weekend, my friend. Hello, my dear Scorpio. Welcome. This is your weekend love check-in for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at our Scorpio energies, and let's look at the person that you're connecting with. during this weekend. We got Sun of Swords and the Sun for you, my dear friend. So you're healing. I feel like you're healing your old hurts. There's been some things that were said to you or things that were done to you that kind of really made you feel a type of way. Like it created fear in your life because it created... When people say certain things to us, like unfortunately our child brain in us automatically assumes that, oh my God, everything is over, things are over, they don't want us anymore, like they don't love us anymore. And it creates panic and it creates a level of distress. Ooh, I just almost fell standing up. Like it kind of shifts our balance, like it gets us off balance. That's why I felt like falling for a second, because sometimes we take things very personal, and I feel like you are healing from that energy and you're getting over whatever was said to you or whatever was done towards you. You're getting over that energy and you're realizing that it's not worth to sit in that energy anymore. It's not worth feeling defeated, feeling like things are collapsing around you, feeling like something has failed, like it's not worth it anymore. And I feel like many of you are starting to go towards that harmony, towards that joy, towards this beautiful sun energy, which is all about positive emotions, love, solutions to the problems, instead of feeling like everything is collapsing. So you're shifting into a more mature energy, Things are not always black and white, and I feel like you're starting to realize it. You're starting to see it, especially if this something happened within this connection, within this relationship. You're realizing that feeling hurt right now is not going to fix the problem. You actually have to do something from a place of love in order to find solutions. Let's see what this person's at. And they're in a Two of Cups energy and a Knight of Swords energy. They also feel hurt. They also feel like something went wrong. Something did not work out. Something was said to them that was not kind maybe, or they were not heard. They tried to kind of explain what they mean, how they think, but they were not heard from you. So there's definitely this disconnect where both of you ended up being hurt in the situation. Things were said or things were done. But the beautiful thing they do have this Two of Cups energy available, which is energy of reconnection, energy to rebuild the partnership, energy to rebuild this union. They want to have the union with you. So both of you feel hurt, yet both of you want to work things out, or at least this energy is available to you, which is beautiful. Unfortunately, sometimes we say things we don't mean, and then the other person says things they don't mean, and then misunderstandings happen. And look at all these cards flying. So we got the Queen of Wands, we got the Temperance, and we got the Chariot. Oh my God, beautiful. And the universe wants you to know, my friend, that you have the courage, the bravery, determination available to you to fix the situation. And I almost feel like the universe is telling you here, be the bigger person, be the adult in a relationship, and start bringing love back. Start giving him hugs, start giving him kisses. If you guys are not on speaking terms, start speaking. Open up first, and once you open up, allow the healing to happen. And it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, but slowly but surely. Temperance card is a very slow energy. However, that's the energy of balance, energy of healing. You gotta allow that healing to come into place. Be loving. Don't bring up the situation yet. Wait a little bit. When you feel like both of you are on better terms, then restart this conversation. Restart this conversation from, again, that place of love, the place of solidarity, and to find a solution of what, how to fix the situation. It doesn't matter who said what. It doesn't matter what happened when, it doesn't matter who's right. When one person feels wronged in a relationship, then the whole relationship is collapsing, right? It doesn't matter who is right. And I feel like both of you are open enough and willing enough to work this thing through. And if you approach it from kindness, from a place of love, you will be able to go in the right direction where the success will come back to the relationship, where both of you will feel like the relationship has grown and things have worked out. And with the Chariot here, again, the universe again is telling me to tell you that you are the leader in this initiation. They will probably not initiate, and they will probably sit there in that energy of, self-victimization, and they might not be the first one to open up, if that makes sense. Hope this reading clarified a couple of things for you, my dear friend. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a wonderful week, my friend. Or weekend. It's a weekend reading. Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your weekend love checking for the weekend of January 7th through January 8th. Let's look at my Sagittarius energies here. And the energies of the person you're connecting with. We got the Queen of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles here. You are very ambitious. You got money on your mind and you want to do everything possible in order to get to that money. So a lot of you could be preoccupied with work over this weekend. Others of you might just be preoccupied in your head of how to resolve some financial issues that you may have. So you might take a lot of time to just sit there and contemplate and try to figure out solutions to your complex situation in order to ensure that in the months to come you have more money coming in. Let's see where their energy is at. They are a Queen of Cups and the Magician. Energy. Very nice. Very matching energy, but a slightly different type of energy, because they're also trying to better their life. They're also trying to better themselves as an individual, and they're doing it with a slightly different motivation. They're doing it in order to create more peace and love and kindness in their life. And they are working hard to create that environment for themselves. So I do like how both of you are in the Queen energy, and even though it feels like you're slightly disconnected this weekend, you're still working on your own individual selves in order to be better for this whole relationship. Does it make sense? You're bringing in more financial stability, it feels like, and they're bringing in more peace, love, and kindness in the relationship. So there's this yin and yang approach here. Obviously, this is a general reading. It does not apply to every relationship here. However, if it does apply to you, then I do feel it strongly how this whole yin and yang situation is definitely present here. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. We got the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Five of Pentacles, and the God with Seven of Pentacles. Oof. You are definitely all about the financial stability and all about the comforts in life. And what the universe is telling you, that you will have a new prosperous opportunity come your way. You will definitely figure out a new venture, and your dreams will be realized. You're just in the beginning stages of it, so it's not going to happen right now. It's going to happen with time. Even if you don't see the solution now, even if you don't see the path right now, it's going to come to you a lot sooner than you expect. And Right now, just watch for that energy of insecurity. Watch of that energy of feeling defeated and feeling like you don't have enough. Watch for that energy, because I do feel like that energy is very prevalent in your life. However, you can overcome it, because the energy of transformation is also available to you. So when you notice yourself feeling insecure about not having enough, just curb that, curb that right away, and remind yourself, like, wait a second, I am working towards getting to where I want to get to. I am working towards it. And you could see how the numbers of the cards are progressing. We're starting with the 1 to 5 to 7. It's progressing. It's moving in the right trajectory to get to this 10 that you are seeking. It's moving in the right direction, but it's going to take its time. And you got to acknowledge the fact that it's going to take time. It's going to take perseverance and diligence. You're not there yet. You don't know enough yet, but you're moving in the right direction. So if you do feel disconnected within the relationship this weekend, that's totally cool. You guys are still a strong situation, and you're both working to be a better union. Hope this video clarified a couple of things for you. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And have a super wonderful weekend, my friend.